will start at the 25.
Brady now on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let me go.
Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Thomas Davis.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Now Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down and goal. Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
56, the muck, boys. 56. Sugar.
Operating from the gun. Brady. And that will be incomplete.
Pass intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. It's now
on 4th down. Ryan Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Washington, nothing. Bradley Pinion, the kick.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To Steven Sims. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, Haskins. Buying time to his left. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A run here for J.D. McKissick.
J.D.
Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st down, Washington.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, right? A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
First and 10.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a play fake. Brady dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
From the gun, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
To kick off for Tampa Bay.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
20-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. Levante David in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Haskins, and he finds McLaurin. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
40-yard line.
The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time.
Picked off near the 26. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
On 2nd down and 4. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 32-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Mike 56.
On 1st down, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Brady's throw there complete.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Back now in Tampa.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with McKissick.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
From the gun, Haskins. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
A carry down for McKissick. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins.
Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Washington first down.
Here's McKissick. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. This is brought in by Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here we go with Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On play action, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Washington ball carrier. Antoine Winfield on the tackle.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
26.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Hassan Reddick picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
13 yards, the tally on the return there.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 45.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's Murray. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simple.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Isaiah
Let's get that
Simmons
swagger.
picking it off.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Cardinals.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
He's across midfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Goff going to give this one to Henderson. Past the 20. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 12-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Rams.
And it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Taken in the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
From the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Ray Hopkins. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A spin.
All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Van Jefferson was the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On 1st down, it's gone. Going up top for Kupp. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down.
Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it.
Goff's
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Goff throwing again. They got a man. It's Woods. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. On second down, it's Brown. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On third down, Brown. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. On fourth down, gone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them. Injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Incomplete.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flushed. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. That'll be caught by Kupp. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Try to get it to Woods, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Brown. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. It's a foot race. The 30. 10.
Oh, you got to feel it.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team. Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
From the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Murray now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
3 yards to gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's third down.
Taken down back at the 42.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Airing it out deep for Woods.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Hey, what's the ball? Come back. Let's go.
After the turnover, here's Murray going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 94 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.